Good evening. This is Hayes Walford here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, reporting in on the turns 4, 5, and 6 of TM1 from George Coun's Hell's Highway campaign game. So let me turn the camera around here and get a shot of the map. All right, so Derek and I left off German turn 4 beginning. Fortunately, I had some typhoons coming in, so that was very exciting. I had 2 typhoons coming in. I'll just tell you, anybody that has this pack or is planning on getting it, definitely read the typhoon rules. There are some modifications to the Chapter E rules on air power. Makes it a little tougher to hit. They're obviously very powerful, though, with their 150 millimeter rockets. And also don't forget about the possibility of their machine gun attacks. They're basically a 8 to kill after some modifications. They're pretty strong. So, long story short, where we stood, turn 4, I've got some airborne troopers up in these woods here, in these buildings. Derek's got a Panther. He's got his flame half-tracks, which were, in my opinion, the single strongest weapon in the German arsenal. Let's see, one came down this road here. One, I believe, came down the paved road here. And basically, with their 24 flamethrower attacks, wiped out a squad and a half, actually maybe 2.5 squads here in the woods. Medium machine gun, leader, a crew, another medium machine gun. So that really hurt. I was able, fortunately, to get a Typhoon attack on a Panther, I believe here in Hex K29. So I chose to do the what George calls the area target type, or basically a point attack. So I got 4 rocket shots at him. I had to come through a lot of anti-aircraft fire. There are lots of anti-aircraft weapons in the German arsenal in this campaign. So I was able to come down this hex row here, get 4 shots, 2 hits. One of them luckily rolled snake eyes and was able to kill the Panther, break a squad, maybe and a half, and a 9-1 leader. So that was great. That was the single highlighting moment of the first day for the Allies. Otherwise, it was pretty bleak. Turn 4 and 5 saw lots of casualties again in these buildings and woods. I had a squad here, a crew here with a medium. They decided to pull back. So basically, I made the decision to try to hold my entry area here so you can enter 6 hexes either side of G40. So I wanted to create a perimeter here that I could come in on tactical mission number 2. Derek started pulling some of his guys back to prepare. So that gave me a little bit of breathing room. I was fortunately able to roll on turn 6, at the end of turn 6 to end the game. You had to roll a 1 on turn 6. So that was great for the Allies, gave me an opportunity to fall back and not get pressed too hard. So basically turns 1 through 4 were really bloody for the Allies. Turns 5 and 6 were more of a reorganizing. I also chose to take a half squad and come down here to this crossroads at X39 uncontested. The Germans chose not to bring anybody back over here, so that was able to get me some tactical locations all through here. Basically every crossroads building, any hex with 3 contiguous hedge hex sides is a tactical location. So I was able to gain some ground, which will allow me to set up on board in hopefully a little more favorable position. Derek, again, is going to be coming in over here at GG31. Again, 6 hexes either way, so that would get him down onto this road to ERP, GG37. So for this next scenario, definitely want to get some armor on board again. I'll be able to get 2 Shermans and a Firefly. Got to get some more infantry on board. I'll be able to get the glider infantry for this next scenario, so I'll get some 6.67s, some heavy machine guns possibly. I'm thinking about picking up a couple of anti-tank guns. I'd have the opportunity to hip those guys, and again, Derek's going to have a lot of half-tracks. Not obviously that worried about the 251 with just the AA machine guns, but those flame half-tracks. He's got ones with 75s, 20Ls. The anti-aircraft half-tracks are really deadly. So we are looking forward to the next scenario. I'll have British and Americans coming in again from the south. Derek will be entering from way up here in the north and over here in the east again. And hopefully I can get a little bit bigger toehold here, but more or less I'm just trying to survive and wait on 30 Corps coming in from way up that paved road there, you see, over here at the red arrow. So the evening of September 22nd, I'll be getting those guys. Thank you all for following along, and we look forward to updating you again. Have a great night.